I am Afiz Bello. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel last time. Yeah, I bring to you um, how to use typography effectively. How to use typography effectively. What is typography? Yeah, you might be wondering why your design has not been looking good, not looking nice like others, like all those professionals. One of the principles of graphic design is typography, and when you fail in the area of typography, then your design will look rubbish. Your design will not look good. Now I'll be walking you through how to use typography very well. The typography I'm talking about is the the arrangement of text and the use of fonts, the management of fonts. How do you manage fonts in a design? What type of font do you use for a particular design? And mind you, we have fonts. Let me say, fonts have motions, like they have emotions, they have feelings. So now let's look at the tips here with me. Yeah, the first one is choosing of fonts appropriately. Yeah, different fonts can convey different moods and emotion. I said fonts have emotions and feelings. So it's in your ability now, it's in your power to locate, or let me say to search for the emotions and feelings of the font you are using currently. But mind you, in the description below I'll be putting a link, a Google Drive link that will lead you to, let me say, to a file where I've separated the feelings and emotions of fonts, and I've listed some fonts for you there. So now when you choose the font that is, let me say, that fits your design, then your design will look fantabulous. The second one, yes, says use contrast. Yes, using of contrast. Contrast between font sizes, weight and styles can help draw attention to important information and create hierarchy in your design. Now let me quickly chip this in. Let me say this. Okay, in every design you need to look at, when an outsider or when a stranger sees your design, what is the first message you want them to see? Is it the image? Is it the text? Is it the text or what? Now it's in your power now to let me say to manage, yes, the font weight, the font height and all that to suit your best. Now use of larger font sizes or bold weight for headlines, and smaller font size or lighter weight for body copy. Now using of large font size, that is using of let me say, if you are using Panax, okay, yeah, Pangram Black, yeah, sure, Pangram Black. Now for the headline you can use Pangram Black Bold. That is for the heading, what you want people to see. Now okay, the next one is, let me say, you want to write a particular, let me say, small text at the down part of the design, or any information you want to pass across again. Then you can use Pangram Light Black or Pangram Black Light. You cannot use the bold and at the same time use the bold for the heading, and use the bold for passing of information, that is for the body again. It's not working, it's not going to work that way. The next one here is use of white space. Using of white space. White space or negative space is the empty space between elements in your design. You don't just let me say, you don't just combine or just choke your design, just choke everything together, just put text and images together in a flyer, in a design. No, it doesn't work that way. Never, it won't work. Now you need to learn how to use your white space. Sometimes you can just, let me say, just use a few text, and the space there will be meaningful. You don't like, you won't allow it to be much, and you won't allow it to be a little. So you just need to balance the two together. And using a white space effectively can help improve readability and a clean, balanced design. When there is a white space in your design, then people will be able to, let me say, people will be able to read your design. People will be able to quickly catch what you are passing to them. So now here I have limit the number of fonts you use. Yeah, limit the number of fonts you use. Using too many different fonts can create confusion, yes, and clutter in your design. Limit yourself to 2 or 3 fonts for your cohesive and unified work. Now, what am I trying to say here? What I'm trying to say here is, in every design, you don't just put let me say, just use Pangram here, you use this stylish font, you use sans serif, you use serif, you just bombard your design with different fonts. No, it doesn't work that way. No, it doesn't work that way. At least in a design, minimally you can use 2 fonts. Just minimum, just use 2 fonts, 2 different fonts. And maximumly, like, if you know how to use your fonts very well as a professional, you can use 4 different fonts effectively. But as a beginner, or let me say as an amateur in this professional in this graphic design race, then you should be able to use 3 fonts in every design. Try and make sure let me say, you keep yourself, and you make sure you use 3 fonts only in a design. So now I have consider readability. Now, do you consider readability in your design? In any design, that it should be readable. That is the purpose of the design. It should be readable. So choose fonts that are legible and appropriate for the context. Ensure that there is enough contrast between the text and the background color. You can't use brown text and brown background. No, it won't show out at all. It won't show out. It doesn't work that way. So you need to make sure that you consider readability, because that is the essence of the design you are trying to create out, trying to make. I hope you've gotten something from this episode. Thank you so much. Don't forget, in the description below there is a file for you there to check the feelings and emotions of different fonts. And there is a font that I've packaged together, like 10 or 12 like that, and I've packaged together for you, for your use only. Try and maximize the way you use your fonts. Thank you. Subscribe to my